Good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. It's Friday, but we still have fog in the forecast. And yes, there's even going to be some rain, even mixed precipitation. The latest begins right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, thanks for joining me on Hutch's Weather. Let's get right to the latest details in the forecast as we begin our day. There'll be rain showers moving out of Iowa. The south winds are going to bring it northward. So we have moist air down to the south. These south winds, which will continue in the valley to be breezy at times, over 15 miles per hour, nothing terribly gusty, will bring areas of spit and drizzle. And the coolest weather in the morning, likely out to the west, where we could have some freezing rain, mainly along the Highway 2 corridor, maybe as far south as the Highway 200 corridor. Keep that in mind and check hutchesweather.com for the latest in road conditions anytime, any one of our regional states. Going through the day, as we go through mid-morning, those showers of mixed precipitation push into parts of the Highway 2 corridor out toward the Devil's Lake Basin, Minot, and points off to the south. And it does look like we'll see some sun returning in western South Dakota. It will be raining pretty good as we go through the afternoon hours in parts of southern and eastern Minnesota, and that continues. Now, most of the precipitation near Minot, Devil's Lake, pushes northward up into parts of Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Look at the heavy rain pushing along the Iowa border right into southern Wisconsin from Madison all the way up to Green Bay and Milwaukee. And this will impact the Twin Cities areas. Watch what happens as we go through tonight and into your Saturday morning. This low pressure deepens. The rain continues to move in. As the low pressure gets lower, the air cools, and we'll have a chance for some of it mixing with flakes in the eastern one half of Minnesota. So areas of mixed precipitation Saturday morning, bright and early between Fargo and Minneapolis and Rochester, maybe even Duluth as we go into the middle of the day, as this system will be exiting fairly quickly. Most of its impacts will be in the eastern one half of Minnesota. And that's one thing you'll need to keep in mind. Hey, something else to keep in mind. If you missed last night's Hutch's Weather Kid, it was Xander, and Xander tore it up. Just rocking the weather from Meadowlark Elementary School. Check them out, and you can go to hutchesweather.com to see that. You can also sign up to be a Hutch's Weather Kid right there on my website, or head on in to Luther Family Ford during normal business hours. You can sign up there as well. All right, let's talk some forecast digits, shall we? As we go through the afternoon today, we'll see temperatures rising from those 20s to nearly 40 degrees in parts of Minnesota especially. So from the Southern Valley, Wahpeton, Breckenridge, Fergus Falls, and out towards Wandina, 35 to 40 degrees. So look at what's going on up in central and northern Minnesota. There's your rain showers we were talking about. That's where the best chance of that will be pushing through your day. 34 degrees for Grand Forks. As we go out to the west, it will be a little bit cooler. The best chance of any rain showers or mixed precipitation will be pushing up towards Brandon, Manitoba. The heat will be on Dickinson and points south, but not quite so warm in the Bismarck and Mandan area today. I do expect 35 to maybe 38 degrees in the middle of your afternoon as well. All right, here's your planning forecast as we go through the weekend ahead. It does look like Saturday and Sunday will see decreasing temperatures and then steady eddy, cooler temperatures on Monday with gusty north winds ushering in the cold pool of air. And it's here to stay. New Year's Eve, dress warmly. Temperatures down near 20 degrees for many in our area, and we're down into the teens for highs and single digits for lows as we go into the first couple of days of the new year, 2025. Can you believe it? Here's a link to where you can get the latest on your road conditions. Go to hutchesweather.com anytime, anywhere. Interactive radar and up-to-date road reports. And please hit the follow button right here on Facebook. Until next time, stay tuned to me here on Hutch's Weather. Drive safe and take care.